Topic is about incremental backup or recovery strategy. What is the incremental backup recovery strategy? The incremental backup strategy is a data protection method that involves backing up only the data that has changed since the last backup. This strategy is designed to minimize the amount of data that needs to be backed and stored, thereby reducing storage space and backup time. In an incremental backup, the first backup is a full backup, and subsequent backups only include the changes made since the last backup, whether that was a full or incremental backup.
2. How does this strategy work? Process. The incremental backup process typically follows these steps. First one is initial full backup. The first step is to perform a full backup of the entire dataset. This serves as the baseline for all future incremental backups. Second is subsequent incremental backups. After the initial full backup, each subsequent backup captures only the data that has changed since the last backup, whether it was full or incremental backup. This is achieved by tracking changes using timestamps, file system logs, or other methods. The last one is restoration process. To restore data, the full backup is first restored, followed by each incremental backup in the order they were created. This ensures that all changes are applied to the original data set.
When is it most useful? Use case. The incremental backup strategy is particularly beneficial in scenarios where there are three. The first is frequent changes. Data is frequently updated, making it impractical to perform full backups regularly due to time or storage constraints. So, sa dire is kanang ang data mong dali ra nimo mahilabtan or dali ra nimo ma-edit. Mao ni nga ang usahay lisod maghimo og kanang full backup tungod pud sa storage or time. Sunod kay limited storage resources. Organization with limited storage capacity can be benefit from incremental backups as they require less space compared to full backup. So sa diri kay kuan ang kay limited ang tungod kay limited ang capacity, the incremental backup is mas less siya o kanang space compared lang sa full backup. So mas kuan siya mas dili advance kay less raman ang space compared sa lahat sa full backups. And the last is time sensitive environments. In environments with limited backup windows, incremental backup can be completed more quickly than full backups, allowing for more frequent data protection. So sa kani kay mura bitaw siya og kanang dali ra nimo makita jud ba, dali ra ma-access, bisag kanang kuan gamay ra imong button para makuha bitaw ning anang data, makuha ra nimo sa kuan kanang dali-dali kaysa sa uban nga if mo access ka kay langan kini sa iya kay dali ra ka maka-access. Mao na nga kini nga kuan part is kanang need siya og kanang data protection kay lagi dali ra siya access kay tungod sa backup nga for example kana bitaw anang daghan siya og kapareha, or sa akong pagsabot is kanang dali ra siya makuha bitaw, dali ra kanang ma-gets or dali ra ma-abli sa uban. So anang dapat jud siya anang more frequent data protection ba para dili mahilabtan or dili ma-access sa bisag kinsa lang. So that is my part.
So, what are the advantages and disadvantage of this strategy? First, advantage. Storage efficiency. Requires less storage space compared to full backup since only change data is stored. So, kaning storage efficiency kay nag-require din siya og less storage space ikumpara nimo sa full backups since nga nautro ang data. Then second is faster backup times. Incremental backups are generally quicker to perform than full backups, enabling more frequent backups. So, faster backup times. So, incremental backups, muna siya ay mas dali buhaton ikumpara nimo sa full backups. So, last one is reduce network load. Less data transfer during backups can alleviate the load on network resources. So, muna siya nag-reduce na siya og network load. Makalis siya data sa pag-transfer during sa pag-backups.
My topic is all about disadvantage. So, complex restoration process. Restoring data can be more complex and time-consuming, as it requires the full backup and all subsequent incremental backups. So the second is risk of data loss. Risk of data loss is if one increment backup is corrupted or lost. It can hinder an ability to restore data from earlier backups. The third is dependency chain. Dependency chain, each incremental backup depends on the previous backups, complicating the backup strategy.
So let's proceed to topic 5. What types of databases or organizations benefit most from using this strategy? Organizations that benefit most from incremental backup strategies include small to medium enterprises, or SMEs. Often have limited resources and require efficient backup solutions. So, makaingon tao nag-benefit from this strategy ang small to medium enterprises because it needs efficient backup solutions. Next is dynamic environments. Organizations with rapidly changing data, such as e-commerce platforms, financial institutions, and healthcare providers. So, usa sad niya, maingon ang dynamic environments ang naka-benefit most from using this strategy because, for example niya kay healthcare providers, nag-need din siya og updates and backup data always. As also the financial institutions and e-commerce platforms. Next, the cloud-based services. Services operating in a cloud environment where bandwidth and storage costs are significant consideration. Cloud-based services is one usa sa diyang most naka-benefit most sa mga strategy because ang cloud-based services is nag-cost gini siya storage ko sa iyang significant considerations nga naggamit og mga mas dako-dako nga data and need gina siya og kailangan nga backup.
This is the case study where the strategy mentioned above were used successfully. A financial service company implemented an incremental backup strategy to protect its customers' transaction data. Initially, they performed a full backup of their database, which contained millions of records. After the initial backup, they switched to incremental backups, capturing only the changes made during the day. This approach allowed them to reduce backup time from several hours to just minutes, enabling them to perform backups multiple times a day without impacting system performance. In the event of a data loss incident, they were able to restore the full database along with the incremental backups, successfully recovering all transactions up to the last backup point. This strategy not only saved time and resources but also ensured the data integrity and availability for their customers. So, smart backup strategies help maintain the data integrity, minimize downtime, and optimize resources. Whether in financial services or other industries, choosing the right backup method is crucial for reliability and security.
For the conclusion, the incremental backup or the recovery strategy is a highly effective method for organizations looking to optimize their data protection processes. By focusing on changes rather than duplicating entire datasets, this strategy offers significant advantage in terms of storage efficiency, backup speed, and reduced network load. While it does come with some complexities in restoration and dependency management, the benefits often outweigh the drawbacks, particularly for organizations with dynamic data environments as demonstrated in the case study. Implementing an incremental backup strategy can lead to improved operational efficiency and enhanced data security, making it a valuable approach for many businesses. That's all.